Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? Today is the 27th of October 2020. It is a Tuesday morning and I am currently in Lille. So yes, I am in Lille. I am off to Disneyland Paris. I'm going to talk a little bit more about, you know, the whole trip and everything and me going and everything else that I have to say, I guess, about this journey that I'm about to go on. But yeah, just wanted to tell you that I am currently in Lille. I've got about half an hour before my train from here to Disneyland Paris, to Manor. So far the journey's been very smooth. Obviously I'm wearing a mask because that is the rule, so I really hope that you can hear me well enough, but we shall see. I'm going to speak as loudly as I can, as clearly as I can, but yeah, it's the best I can do, I guess. So yeah, the station's pretty quiet, not too busy. There used to be some seats here, and they're not here anymore, but they've still got some seats available if you want to sit down and stuff, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna get on the train, and I guess the next time I'll speak to you will be when I'm arriving at Disneyland Paris, which I cannot believe is gonna happen, hopefully soon. Guys, this is it. Look at this, guys. I cannot believe it. I haven't seen this site. I mean, I know this site isn't necessarily a very exciting site. Hang on, I'm going to take my headphones off because they're noise cancelling. So yeah, I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear what I was saying, but it's a bit rainy. I can see Disney Village there. I'm going to put this up as well because it's a bit rainy. I am staying at Newport Bay Hotel, which is very exciting. Like I said, there's a lot that I'm going to explain, I guess, about this trip once I get to my room and stuff. But there are only 2 hotels, or Disney hotels, open right now, October 2020. So, you know, really I only had 2 options between Newport Bay and Santa Fe, and we're doing Newport Bay. But yeah, there you go. It's raining a lot, so I'm going to put you down. I'll see you at the hotel. I'm officially in Disney Village now, and Ed Stein is over there. Just went through security, got my bag here. I'm also wearing a backpack. It's a Coco Loungefly bag, and I've got a little bag here. But yeah, it took like a minute, less than a minute. It was so quick because it's so quiet. One of the security guys was so lovely. Like, I'm sorry about the noise, I mean the music, it's kind of loud. But yeah, he was so lovely. I'll explain it in a second. I can't get over how quiet it is. The time is about 12:30 afternoon time right now. There's Panorama Magique over here. You might be able to tell which hotel I'm staying at by the direction I'm going. But yeah, so the security guy, I went through security and everything, and one thing that I've basically realised in the past year, because it's been just over a year since I last was in Disneyland Paris, and if you're a first-time watcher of my vlogs, I may be speaking English to you right now. A lot of people think I'm British because I apparently do sound like I come from the UK. I live in the UK, have done so for the past 10-12 years, but I'm not British. And so, because I was born in Switzerland, I speak French. And in the past year of not being in Disneyland Paris, I haven't really had the chance to speak French with anyone. So recently I've actually started taking little lessons where I can just like speak to someone once a week, like, and just have an hour of speaking French constantly. So I don't, you know, not forget it, because I wouldn't by this point in my life. I learned French when I was very young, but just to get to practice it. And so this time I was very like determined to make sure that as soon as I step in, I'm just going to speak French, because sometimes when I come to Disneyland Paris I just get lazy and I go into English mode because I'm just more used to English. But I spoke French with a security guy and we ended up having like a conversation. He was like, are you a bit tired? Because Lord have mercy, another fun fact for you, I nearly missed my stop. I had hardly any sleep last night because I had an early train to catch, and I nearly missed Manor. Like, I literally opened my eyes and woke up when we were there, and we had already stopped there. The train had already stopped there for a few minutes, and I jumped, and like a couple next to me started laughing at me. I was like, oh my god! Thankfully I made it off the train before it left the platform. But yeah, this security guy could tell that I was a bit tired. I was like, yeah, and then I just told him in French. I was like, yeah, can you believe I fell asleep on the train, nearly missed the stop. Suddenly I was in Disneyland, and I was like, what's going on? He was laughing, and then he was like, you speak French so well. Are you like French, or you know, have you just come from the UK? Like, are you English? I was like, no, I live in the UK. You know, I kind of just told him a little bit about my life, and then I explained to him why I speak French. And then he was like, oh, so are your parents English then? I was like, no. I don't really know how to explain it, but like, no. For some reason, we live in the UK. We moved there because when I went to uni there, but I'm actually Austrian. It was obviously, this is like my life story. It's always very complicated to explain it. But then he was like, he started laughing. He was like, oh my God, okay, stop. I'm getting jealous now. And he was like, oh my God, all my friends, like he literally got his friends, like other class members, like listening to me as well. He was like, look at this girl. And it was just really cute. It was really nice, right? It really made me feel welcomed after so long. It obviously wished me a very good time as well. Anyway, I don't know if I need to go through. No, I don't think I need to do this because I've got this path to just go through. But I can always see bits of Newport Bay up there. Bonjour. And Sequoia Lodge. Unfortunately, Sequoia Lodge is not open though. But it's okay. I do actually prefer Newport Bay as a hotel. So even if Sequoia Lodge was open, I would probably choose to stay in Newport Bay if I could afford it. Anyway, I will actually put you down now because I'm really tired, but as you know, I'm awake. I was so tired on the train, but I am now awake. It's also a little bit cool, and I think the rain, it wasn't even fully rain, just a few drops of rain. Look at the hotel. See you in a bit. So I have just arrived into my room. I have never been in a room like this at Newport Bay before, but I think when I booked my hotel room, they asked me if I wanted 2 double beds or just 1. Then I just said, you know what, just 1, because it is just me. And so there's only 1 double bed here, and it's slightly bigger than the normal double beds that you would see in the like kind of more standard, I guess, Newport Bay room. So this definitely looks much wider, like a lot wider. The room itself is probably a bit smaller than the ones that have 2 beds, but I mean, it's fine. I don't need any more space. I'm just really excited about this bed. This little corner situation area as well. It's like I've never seen. It's just the design of this room, you know, with the bed here, just 1 bed, nicely by the window, and like I'm guessing the bathroom should be, yeah, the bathroom would be there. And then I don't know, it's very weird. Let's have a look at the view because I'm very intrigued. So I've been lucky enough to stay at the Newport Bay many times, and this is an interesting view. Oh, I guess I can see the top of Disneyland Hotel there. It's a cute view. I mean, it's kind of, you can just kind of see the most of the rest of the hotel, to be honest. Nothing too exciting, but again, this isn't meant to be a room with a view. It's just a normal standard room. I think standard rooms here are called superior rooms, just generally. Look at the cute little hidden Mickeys on the floor. Very nice. There you go. It's also, I guess, nice for you guys to be able to see me without a mask on, because I feel like I started the vlog with my mask on and I've just had it on so far. It's not a problem. I don't find it like annoying or anything at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands and everything. Let's have a quick look at the bathroom as well, because I don't think I'm going to do a separate room tour for this trip. I'm just going to be vlogging as I used to in the olden days, because it's been so long and you guys have been wanting me to go back to normal vlogging with Disneyland Paris. So there you go. I do like this mirror and bathroom. Cute. Newport Bay bathrooms are some of my favourites because of the different shades of blue that they have going on in them. It is about an hour or so later. It's actually 2:45 now, and you may be able to tell, but I'm in a different room now. I'm in a room with 2 beds, queen-size beds, rather than a massive, large king-size bed. And this room is on the 5th floor, the other one was on the 6th floor. But this room has one of the best views I've ever had in any Disney hotel room. So I'll show you the view in a second, but I'm gonna get ready to leave in a bit. I think the park's open until about 8 PM, the main park anyway, Disneyland Park. So I've got enough time to hopefully go on some rides and stuff. But yeah, before I even, I guess, go into the park, I just need to first say well done to Disneyland Paris for being so good with their, you know, pandemic measurements that they've been taking. Obviously, so far all I've done is kind of get into Disneyland Paris and check into my hotel, but they have been so great even just with that. I have felt so safe. There are hand gels everywhere, you know, social distancing measures on the floor everywhere again. The cast member who checked me in was so careful with hand gel, like when she was handing me, you know, my keys and everything, like she really made sure to put some hand gel on first so that her hands are clean before she touches the things that she's about to give to me. So they really are doing their best. Like, I have definitely felt really safe so far. In fact, I think this is the place I've felt the safest since lockdown, which is saying a lot. So yes, and also very quickly, I understand that some of you might watch this and maybe think my decision to come here isn't the best decision, maybe it's irresponsible, I don't know. We're living in a very uncertain world right now, and so people have different comfort levels. I could have easily come back to Disneyland Paris back in July when it first reopened, but at the time I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like it was the right thing to do. Some people went back straight away and I didn't judge them. They could do what they wanted. For me, it's taken me a few extra months to finally feel like I can do this and that I feel safe enough to do this. If you're watching this and you don't feel safe and you don't think, you know, this month or this year is the best time for you to travel outside of the UK or outside of whatever country you live in, that's absolutely fine. I hope you understand that this is a very personal thing and that I have taken all the safety precautions that I could, and I'm going to be as careful as I can, and I really trust Disney, I trust myself, and I trust Disney to be as careful as we both can be. So I feel like, honestly, being in Disneyland Paris to me is safer than, like, for instance, the other day I did a 30-kilometer walk around London for charity, and I feel like doing that walk I probably had more of a chance of getting COVID. But like, yeah, Disney, I really agree with their measurements. So I'm just looking at the view because it's a great view. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I understand that not everyone's going to be happy or, you know, okay or agree with my decision to come here. And to those of you who don't agree with me, that's fine. You know, we can't all agree. Like I said, we all have different comfort levels, and for me this was the right time that I thought I should come. I just honestly thought I could wait longer, but I didn't think there was a point to that. I just didn't think there would ever be a right time. Like, you know, with this pandemic, it's just, no one really knows when it's going to end, unfortunately, and I think the best thing we can do right now is to adapt to it and try and live our lives as best as we can without doing anything stupid and just being as careful as we can. Also, I'm in the very lucky position where I can safely quarantine when I return to the UK. So at the moment, in October of 2020, based on what the UK government says, you're allowed to travel outside of the country. However, if you're going to France, when you return back to the UK, you must quarantine or self-isolate for 14 days, which, like I said, I'm very much able to do, thankfully, because I don't have a job, I don't have anywhere to go, I don't need to go anywhere, and the place I live in is big enough where I can quarantine even from my parents that I live with. So it's all well and great for me, and again, I realize that that's not something that everyone can do, and I feel lucky about it. So there you go, that was my little speech. It's been just over a year since the last time I was in Disneyland Paris. Last time I was here was the beginning of October 2019, so this is actually the longest I've been away from this park, my favorite resort, and I never thought this would happen. Like, when I went on my last Disney trip in October last year, I never thought that was going to be my last time for about a year or so. So I'm very happy to be here, but I feel like I've talked for too long. Before we actually head off to the park, I'm going to try and beautify myself a little bit as well. Obviously, because I'm going to be wearing a mask, I'm probably not going to bother too much with my bottom half, but look at the view, okay, guys. Whew. Can you believe this? Oh my god, I'm feeling so lucky, and I'm so glad that I decided to change my room. I'll explain in a second why I decided to change it as well. So there you can see Hotel New York, which is gonna, you know, soon be reopening as a Marvel themed hotel. You've got Panorama Magique, Sequoia Lodge would be there. I love all the trees as well, the autumnal colors of the trees around Newport Bay. So yeah, this is one window, and the lovely cast member, when I asked her if I could change, she said this new room that we're going to take you actually has 2 windows, so you have so much light and like a really good view. And I was like, okay, fair, I've never stayed in a Newport Bay room like this, but there you go, that is the second view. So oh my god, is it gonna, there you go. So you also have a view of the actual hotel, which is so lovely. And then yeah, Disneyland would be somewhere there, the park. You can actually, I can see the top of Disneyland Hotel. I don't know if you can spot it or not, but you can see some of the lake as well. And yeah, so 2 windows in one room, which I've never had in Newport Bay Hotel. There's one here, it actually goes all the way there, and then there's one, the standard one there, and there's 2 beds, which I think I do prefer it this way, because even though that massive giant bed in the other room was really cool, I'm so used to rooms being like this that it felt a bit weird in that one, I don't know. But you can see with this room, they've got the TV on the side. Normally the TV would be here, and they would have the kind of beautifying area there instead, but I'm guessing because there's a window here instead, they've had to put the TV there. They just had to switch over, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, the reason I decided to change was that I stayed in that room for about, I don't know, half an hour or so, just kind of sitting down on the bed, and it was very noisy. Like I could hear a very annoying noise from, like, I don't know, like there was a machine, the cooler system, I don't know what it was, but it was just a bit annoying. So I just rang up reception and I explained it to them all in French, because like I said, I'm very much trying my best to only speak French when I'm in Disneyland Paris, when I'm outside anyway, not to you guys obviously. Although if you ever want me to do a video speaking only in French, let me know. I can just obviously put some subtitles in so you can all understand if you don't speak French yourself. But yeah, I explained to the cast member, she was really lovely. I said, I'm really not bothered, like I can stay in this room, but if you have any other rooms, if you just happen to have another free room, I think I would prefer another one. And I actually then told her as well, I was like, I know that when I booked this hotel, they asked me, would you like 1 bed or 2? And I just said, well, it's only me, so 1 bed's fine. But you know, if you only have rooms available that have 2 queen size beds rather than 1 huge king size bed, I don't mind being one of these ones instead. And she was like, oh, okay, well, that's good to know. And then she was like, we've actually got a really good one. So I'm in the east side now. The other room was on the west side of Newport Bay, and now I'm on the east side. And she was so excited. She was like, we've actually got this amazing room on the 5th floor, so only 1 level down. And yeah, it's got a phenomenal view. And I think normally you have to pay for a room like this, like pay extra. So I feel very lucky. This is, to me, pixie dust, I'm not gonna lie. And I think, to be honest, apart from just the fact that that other room was a bit noisy, I wasn't the biggest fan of the design of it. I don't know why, I just felt very secluded. And obviously because I've been self-isolating more or less, a lot of us have been just in lockdown for so many months of this year. And I've come on this trip completely on my own, like it's just me. I felt a bit weird, like I genuinely did feel very isolated in that room just because of the way the room was designed with the very low ceiling bit and stuff. I don't know, just didn't feel as comfortable as I maybe wanted to feel, and that's why I thought I might as well just give them a call and see what they say. If they say they can't, I don't like hate the room, but if they can, then great. And you know, if you ask nicely, you get stuff normally, and this is fantastic. Right, let's go to the park. This is my outfit for today, literally just my blue everything that I wore on the train here. My lounge for my Big Thunder Mountain is from the Minnie Mouse attractions memories that came out last month, and then just a stars mask, face mask situation, and only like a shoulder bag because I'm only going to be there for a few hours today, so I don't think I'm going to need too much. And I've got all my necessities like hand gel and mask, like extra masks in case I need them in here, and obviously my camera can go in there as well. So guys, it's raining a little bit still. I think it's meant to be raining today and a little bit of tomorrow as well, which is fine. But I just want to show you how quiet Disney Village is. I mean, Disney Village is never really too busy anyway during the day, but still pretty quiet. And as you can see, there are some markers on the floor if you want to get into shops and stuff, which I might do at some point. Also, this is my look. You can't really see me at all, to be honest, right now, because I've got 2 hoods on, and then my ears, my mask. You can barely see my eyes, but want to protect my my hair, you know, because the rain is not very kind to my hair, to be honest with you guys. Oh, I'm smiling so much right now. I've just seen the Disneyland Hotel, the entrance of Disneyland Park in front of me for the first time in over a year. And fun fact, last time I was here was with my friend Beth and her daughter Isla, shout out to them. But it was at a very weird time of my life. I was very just not in the best place because of various different reasons. I mean, I'm not in the best place now either, to be honest. Thank you 2020. But it was a very weird trip for me because of that, and part of it was because of my YouTube channel was hacked at the time, so I just had lost a lot of sense of purpose. But look at it, look at it, it is so cute. It feels really, it honestly feels the same being here, apart from the mask, and yes, everyone's wearing masks, and I feel safe. And yeah, obviously there's some little changes that have happened, but it feels like home to me. Like this park, this place, this whole resort really does feel like a second home to me, and it's beautiful. I'm really happy to be back. I'm kind of nervous about seeing the castle. I don't want to cry, but who knows. Oh, Mickey's looking all Halloweenified. Look at that. Love it. With his orange face, ready for Halloween coming up in the next few days. Look at the shot. It is still raining a little bit, but this is such a phenomenal view right now. I could honestly just stand here, even in the rain. I could stand here for like half an hour and just look at it. So they've got these respect the distance, kind of do not stand here signs to enter the park, which is really good. Although, as you can see, not everyone realizes that they shouldn't be standing on them. Oh well. So my annual pass actually was meant to run out in September, on the 2nd of September, but they've added kindly quite a few more months. So now it runs out in February of next year, which is exciting. Bonjour. Look at the Halloween stuff. It feels so weird. You know how we've all just kind of skipped 2020? It feels like most of 2020 just didn't happen because we spent it indoors. Even in terms of Disney, that's how I feel, because like I said, last time I was here was Halloween, so the last kind of entrance of Disneyland Park that I saw would have been the exact same, or I mean, they might have added some bits and bobs, but it was a Halloween vibe, and I just, you know, missed Christmas, spring, summer. I had quite a lot of trips booked that I had to postpone or cancel, or chose to postpone or cancel some of them actually myself. But there you go, all the Halloween decorations are going to be in the park. I'm excited to see them, and I love the entrance. Look at the pumpkin Mickey situation with the sunflowers, very cute. And from what I've noticed, the railroad situation, the railroad train actually works. I feel like the last time I was here, and for the longest time, my last like 7 trips, I'd say, to Disneyland Paris, the train hadn't been working. I might be wrong, but it's good to know that it is working. It's a cute ride. Another interesting thing that I've noticed is that nowadays, if you want to see the map of the park, or the plan de parc in French is what the map is, they've got signs here, and all you have to do is just scan your phone, and then you'll be able to see the map on your phone, rather than there being loads of like paper maps everywhere. And I know that's a shame, because some people really like collecting the paper maps. I mean, I, to be honest, haven't looked at the paper map of Disneyland Paris in years, because I know it so well, like I don't feel like I need to. But here you go, it's a cute system. It makes it less risky because of, you know, what's going on in the world right now. And here we are, and I can see the castle. Oh Lord have mercy. I did not oh my god, guys, this is I'm very happy right now. I'm a bit overwhelmed. I think that's the thing. I'm literally overwhelmed. I'm literally getting wet. I feel like I just need a moment, okay? I'm just needing a moment to just stand here and take it in, because I can't believe I can't believe I'm back. Guys, it honestly feels like I never left. It feels like I've been here the whole time. I love Disneyland Paris so much, and like I said, I feel very lucky to be able to be here right now, and I'm happy with my decision. Like, so far so good. Like I said, I felt safe, everything has been going well. I know that obviously things are going to be different, like meet and greets, character meet and greets, etc. Some of the rides, you know, there's no fast passes at the moment. You have to kind of just either queue up, or I think some of them, like Thunder Mountain, I've heard, you have to, like, I don't know, it's like a virtual queue kind of thing. So I might have to have a look at a guide, not a map, but a guide, or like a program. That's the one, a program. I cannot believe, like, my view, guys. This is insane. What is happening? How is this happening? Like, what? I just can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. I'm in shock. and I don't like feel this overwhelmed so easily. I think obviously, I mean, to be fair, this year I've been feeling overwhelmed at the smallest things. I mean, I'm not saying this is a small thing, but it's just because it's been so, you know. So when something cute like this happens, like me being in Disneyland Paris back in my home park, my favourite park, it's just, you know, the heartbeat levels go up suddenly. My brain's like, whoa, what is happening? Right, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to continue walking down Main Street USA, take it all in, have a look at the program, the queue times, because that's what I always used to do in my vlogs, and you guys used to love it. And obviously for ages I haven't really been doing proper long vlogs anymore, but I'm excited to see what the queue times are like. I feel like because it's raining it probably won't be too busy at all. Look at all the ghosts and everything. Love the decorations. This is what I'm saying, Disneyland Paris really goes all out for seasons. Like, you don't get this level of like detail for seasons in the Disney World or in the American parks, not Disney World especially. I don't know Disneyland California that well, but Disney World for sure is not as, just like as oomphy, as cute, as beautiful. Guys, just hearing the Main Street music is making me so happy. Also, the board with the times, I'm pretty sure it used to be here. And it's not there at the moment, like they've taken it out. I'm guessing it's because it's just a bit unpredictable now with the timings and stuff. Maybe they just don't feel like they need it, I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's not there, but I'm pretty, like I'm 97% sure, no, 99% sure that the board used to be there. Eeyore's there though, so the board might be gone, but at least we have a donkey here instead nearby. So the way meet and greets work, I believe, is like more of a selfie point situation, so characters are kind of far away from you, not too far, but like not too close either. And then you can kind of go up to them, not too close, and just hi, and then just take a little picture with them. I'm gonna try and take a selfie with them. Hi, Eeyore. Oh no. Are you okay? Are you a bit camera shy? Oh. Oh, Eeyore. Loving the rain? Yeah. Yeah.
Just another rain.
That's cute. Shall we take a picture of Eeyore? Thank you. So Eeyore was lovely. Also, the people here, the guests are so nice. Like, I've had 2 people, both French, already, like as I was taking selfies and stuff, come to me and say, oh, do you want me to take a photo of you? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I didn't expect it because I thought because of the pandemic a lot of people might be very worried, but this just shows that it depends on the level of comfort that people have. Some people might feel okay touching someone else's phone because they know that they can just straight away wash their hands after, or they trust themselves to not maybe touch their face afterwards, you know what I mean? But some people might be very, like, you know, cautious of that and not want to do that. So I've not gone to anyone and been like, please take a photo of me, but 2 people have come to me and offered. And then somebody came to me actually and said, would you mind taking a photo of me? It was a couple, and I was like, of course. And then once I took a picture of them, they were like, would you want us to take some of you as well? I was like, why not? So it's lovely because as far as I'm aware, cast members at the moment are not allowed to take photos of you just because of their risk, like their safety, not for the because of their safety and because of the fact that there is a risk. And normally cast members are very happy to, you know, take your phone and take photos of you, but they don't really do that at the moment. So for instance, meeting Eeyore, I couldn't give the cast member my phone to take a photo of me. I just had to take a selfie, which is fine by me. I'm not here to take photos right now, I'm just here to enjoy life. And so yeah, I've spent the past like 10-15 minutes literally, I went and sat on a bench and just like took it all in for a bit. Even though it's raining, you might call me an idiot, but I just love the vibe of being in this park. Like, and you can tell that everyone is feeling very lucky to be here as well. Like, it's a really cute atmosphere so far. But I am now heading towards It's a Small World. You can't even see it, it's over there. There's some Halloween show there as well, I believe, maybe. So I'm gonna have to get a program and check it out and see what's going on. I'm here for the next 4 days, or like 3 days, including today, that'll be the 4th day. But yeah, It's Small World is gonna be my first ride because I have missed it a lot. So hopefully it's not gonna have a long queue. I mean, look at this view, guys. Look at It's a Small World and all this beautiful, colourful glory. You can see that It's a Small World's faces on the grass as well. It does look like there's a bit of a queue from what I can see, but it could just be because of social distancing measures, so queues would look longer than they actually are. I don't care how long it is. I've got 4 days here, so I obviously want to try and go on as many rides as I can because I've literally missed all of them. 20-minute wait, guys, which is marvelous. Another change is that now they've got little plastic barriers between the queues, so you don't, you know, feel too close to the people on the other side of the queue, if that makes sense, as well as obviously the stuff on the floor. So, well, so in terms of the ride, you can see that they put one like row empty between each group. Obviously, if it's a large group, they can then have like multiple rows, but if they're smaller groups, you always have like one row empty in between them, which is again very good. Oh, cool! We get a blue boat. As you guys know, blue is my favorite color. Oh, I'm on the back. Fun fact: if you're a single rider, you often get put on the back because the back row is a little bit smaller than the other row, so it just makes sense. You know, most people are not single riders or, you know, have other people with them. So yeah, but as you can see, no one in front of me. This row is empty, then a group of people, then another empty row, and here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, giraffes coming at me, literally. We're about to get to my favorite part of It's Small World. Oh my god, it's so magical. Look, I have missed this. So It's Small World was very cute, as it always is. It they should put me in very cute, happy spirits. It's a little bit cold though, and it's still raining, like cold rain. So on my way out, I decided to get myself a hot chocolate. They're quite small, but you know, why not? I think it was about €3 something. And I'm not fully sure what the rules are in Disneyland Paris as to whether you're allowed to walk and eat, or like walk and drink your food, or you have to really just be like in one place when you eat. But I believe, I mean personally, even if it's not the rules, I think it's better to not be walking as you're eating or drinking, because you never know, when you're walking you could get close to people. So I just came and sat here under a tree. It's still raining on me, not gonna lie, because the tree can't protect me fully, but because I'm now sat and I've got my hot chocolate, I can take this off. I just need something to warm me up a little bit, and I think after that, I'm right next to the entrance of Adventureland. I want to go and see if I can go on Pirates, because that's one of my favorite rides here. Thunder Mountain is not a ride I'm going to do today. I don't want to do it in the rain, not going to lie. But yeah, if you're interested, I walked past Meet Mickey. He's got like a selfie spot, I believe, where he normally used to like meet people properly. Now he's got a selfie spot with some of his friends, like I think Goofy might be there as well. I'm definitely going to do that at one point on this trip. But that was a 20-minute wait, and then Peter Pan, which is just here, had a 30-minute wait advertised, so pretty good going. Honestly, I don't know what it is about French hot chocolate, but even their most basic hot chocolate, like these ones, I just love them. They're so nice. They taste like what I want a hot chocolate to taste like, if you know what I mean. So we've just entered Adventureland, and as you can see, quite a lot in fact of things are closed throughout the park. That's just how it's going to be. It's how it is around the world. A lot of things are closed. A lot of restaurants in places, you know, have limited menus. That's normal. But yeah, just be aware of that if you're coming to Disneyland Paris in the next, I don't know, few months. Maybe double check if there's a particular restaurant that you really want to go to, because it might not be open. Anyway, Pirates, look at it, so cool. Oh, 20 minutes, this is amazing. I love this. This, again, such a great exterior, just looks so cool. I love this land a lot. And 20 minutes sounds phenomenal. Also, I put so much hand gel on my hands that I can just smell the alcohol everywhere. It's like, I feel like I can't even like taste the hot chocolate I just had. I feel like it's now more of an alcohol hot chocolate, even though obviously I didn't actually drink any of the hand gel. It just, the smell is so strong, you know? Anyway, what I'm looking forward to the most though, in terms of smell right now, is the smell of the chlorine that you get when you go on this ride. And of course, as you can see again, they do have all these extra bits in case the queues do get longer, to make sure that people are as protected as possible. So that is good, well done. Guys, I can already smell a bit of the chlorine. And I love the music as well. I can hear the little fluty dun dun I told you it's a thing, guys. I'm on number 6 again on the back row for Pirates because, again, with Pirates as well and the boats, the back row is a little bit narrower than the other boats, so it just makes sense to put the solo person in there. I'm really excited. Well, this is weird, guys. Look at Captain Jack's restaurant, formerly known as Blue Lagoon. There's no one in there. It looks like it's closed at the moment. The current time, if you're wondering, is about 20 minutes past 5. So maybe it's in between lunch and dinner. Maybe they only open for dinner time. I don't know. Who knows? It looks like they're setting it up, so maybe they're opening up later. But I'm not going to film too much because I want to enjoy the ride mainly. So sorry, but I'll see you after the ride. Woo! Pirates was awesome. Honestly, it's such a good ride. It might actually be it's my second favorite ride. I think Thunder Mountain has still always been my first, then Paris, then It's a Small World. Look how cute these are as well, these pumpkins. Also, there wasn't a photo, and I mean, I didn't ask a cast member, other people were asking a cast member in the shop at the end, and she said at the moment they're not doing photos. I'm not sure if it's just for Pirates or if it's all the rides, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's I think I know actually. I think part of it is because if they did do photos, and this shop especially for Pirates is quite small, the shop at the end of Pirates the ride, then like everyone would want to go into the shop to look at their photos, and then that would make it crowded. Do you know what I mean? I think maybe that might be one of the reasons. But who knows? It's fine. I don't need the photo. But oh look! Look at that! Oh, Jack Sparrow's just there. Look at Captain Jack Sparrow. So guys, I'm just walking towards Frontierland from Adventureland, and this is actually one of my favourite, like, in between transitions from Adventureland here to Frontierland over there, which now they've decorated with cocoa stuff, which is really cool. They've been doing this for the past few years. I'll show it to you either in this vlog today or tomorrow at some point. But I've just spotted Colonel, I never know how to say this word, Colonel, I don't know, one of my friends once told me that it's not meant to be pronounced Colonel, but Colonel Hattie's Pizza Outpost. I've eaten there a couple of times. I'm not a big fan of pizza, so I'm not a big fan of the restaurant, therefore, because it's mainly a pizza place. They did do pasta as well and lasagna, but I just want to show you how pretty it looks with the fairy lights. Nothing extravagant, just some simple fairy lights. You can't even see it because I'm quite far and I can't bother to go closer. But just trust me that it looks really nice because, I don't know, it's like 6 o'clock now. Is it going to focus? Yeah, it's nearly 6 o'clock. And so it's getting dark slowly but surely. And with the little fairy lights around it, it just looks pretty magical, as well as with the music that is going on behind me. Anyway, I'm going to go to Frontierland. The aim is to go on Phantom Manor because I would like to try and do at least one ride from each land. Today, so obviously I did Fantasyland's Small World, I did Adventureland's Pirates, and then this land looks so pretty right now. I mean, Frontierland in Disneyland Paris always looks beautiful, but especially right now, again with the lights and stuff. Well, for Halloween they've decorated it with the Coco Day of the Dead stuff. Really cool. But yeah, so I'd like to do Phantom in Frontierland, and then maybe Autopia, not Autopia. Whoa! As if I meant to say Orbitron, because I actually really like Orbitron in Discoveryland, but I don't even know if it's like running or not. Oh, cute. Right, so like at some point, make sure to subscribe because at some point in the next few days I'll probably show you all the cocoa stuff going on. This is one of my favorite quick service restaurants in Disneyland Paris, if you're wondering. Punta del Oro. It's yeah, like Mexican food mainly, and really like good sizes and really good food for the price. Yeah, look at the cocoa stuff. Okay, sorry, I was gonna say I'll speak to you in a bit, but like, look, it's just the lights make it look so cute. I can't deal with this, guys. What is wrong with me? Right, I'll see you when I'm at Phantom. Guys, Frontierland is such a beautiful land, and I feel like it's very underrated. Oh my god. I mean, I know that because it's Halloween they've obviously decorated a bit more than normal, but it is gorgeous. Like, it's beautiful. I think after, like, you know, Main Street and this Fantasyland, it might be my favorite. But like, look at this view right now. We've got the Molly Brown boat. We've got Thunder Mountain, my favorite ride. Look at it. It's running. As you can see, it is quite dark, so it's just a nice, cool effect. We've got Phantom Manor as well behind the boat. And we've got all these Halloween decorations as well. Follow me on TikTok, by the way. Last time I was here, this time last year roughly, I filmed a little TikTok in front of these pumpkins. My friend Beth helped me film it. I mean, I did a dance. It wasn't a very good dance. But, you know, sometimes I post stupid things on TikTok. So if you want to just be entertained by my weirdness every now and again, it's just Sam for God. That's my username on there. Fun fact, by the way, Silver Spur Steakhouse, which is right next to Phantom Manor in Frontierland, is one of the very few, I think one of only 2 sit-down restaurants in Disneyland Paris that I've never tried. At least not as an adult. I might have done as a child, but I don't remember it. And yeah, I really wanted to try and get into Silver Spur Steakhouse on this trip, but unfortunately it is closed right now. Like I said, not every single restaurant is open at the moment, both in terms of sit-down and quick service, which is understandable. But yeah, if you've ever been to Silver Spur Steakhouse, let me know. I'm sorry, I've just got excited about the colours again of Big Thunder Mountain. The mountain bit of it just looks so nice in this light. But yeah, let me know what you think of Silver Spur Steakhouse, because I've been to sorry, I keep getting distracted because the train is literally here and I really want to go on it right now. You know, I might try after this actually. It is like, it's kind of stopped raining now, so anyway, yeah, let me know if you've been to Silver Spur Steakhouse, is what I was trying to tell you, because I've been to the steakhouse in Disney Village multiple times and I do like it, but I've always wanted to kind of compare the two, and I love steak, so yes. From what I can see from this distance, it looks like Phantom Manor also has a 20-minute queue. Everything seems to just be 20 minutes. And look at all these signs on the floor. Great. Let's go.
Et visitons ensemble ce fameux manoir. Ici, vous pouvez admirer les portraits de la sublime maîtresse des lieux et de ses prétendants moins chanceux, jour ce qu'elles paraissent, et tous les contes pas de femmes heureuses.
It appears everyone is doomed at Phantom Manor.
Even you.
Guys, that was so clever. The stretching room still happened, even though like social distancing is a thing. They just had numbers on the floor. I tried to film it for you, but from what I know, Disney World doesn't do the stretching room in their version of Haunted Mansion anymore, whereas I feel like I'm leading the way, guys. It's crazy, no one's here. Right, let's go.
Join now the spirits in nuptial doom, a ravishing bride.
Mountain socialize. Woo! Oh my god. Guys, Phantom Manor was actually kind of scary. I mean, it almost always is quite scary because it's meant to be quite a scary ride about ghosts and whatnot. But I guess in this world that we're living in right now, by the way, it's basically completely dark now. I'm excited to see Main Street in a bit. But yeah, in this world that we're living in with social distancing, like I couldn't see anyone around me when I was on the ride, on the vehicle. There was hardly any, there was no one on my right that I could actually see, and no one on my left, so I just felt like I was alone on the ride, I'm not gonna lie. And that made it a bit more like creepy. But yeah, very, very good, really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait and do Thunder Mountain another day. I would like to do it more than once probably on this trip. But yeah, I really want to go and see Discoveryland, because I've been to, like I said, all the lands so far apart from Discoveryland, so I need to just go and say hi to it. I've missed it. See if I can go on one of the rides there. I probably won't be Space Mountain. Oh no, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it looks like there is a photo on Thunder Mountain still, because I saw a flash. But yes, life is great. I'm very tired. It's almost like I forgot that I hardly got any sleep last night because I'm so excited to be here. So they're clearly doing something to this shop in Discoveryland, as well as the there's a little thing. This is still there, a little board with all the rides in Discoveryland. I always forget Star Tours is even a ride because it's not one of my favorites. But yeah, Star Tours is 25 minutes. Orbitron 5 minutes, perfect. That's where I want to go. Autopia is 20. Then Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain is half an hour, but I'll do that another time. So let's go on Orbitron. In case you're wondering what's happening right now and like what the announcement is, it's basically saying to not forget to put your masks on. So every now and again they do have announcements, both in French and in English. At the moment it's happening in French. And it's good, it's good. But I've noticed, like, I haven't seen a single person so far not wearing their mask. I did see 2 people walking and eating something. You know how I was a bit unsure as to whether that's allowed or not. But they were far away from everyone, and it wasn't like they were taking, like, it was only a little sandwich or something that they was eating. So I'm sure they probably would have put their masks on straight after because they had their mask next to them, like near their face, if you know what I mean. But everyone else, their masks are all on. I haven't had, you know, like I said, I haven't spotted a single person not wearing a mask or not wearing it properly. Like, I'm very impressed. It's actually really cool seeing like so many people wear masks. I've not seen that ever anywhere. Obviously in this new world that we're living in, it's becoming more and more common, but I mean in the UK most people don't wear masks. Most people don't obey the rules, even though they know they should, they just don't. So it's cool to see that. Anyway, look how beautiful Orbitron looks, and Hyperspace Mountain. I do really enjoy this land. It's a small land. It's not one of my favourites, but it does look really cool. Very awesome. Right. Being fair though, that which is Buzz Lightyear's exterior at the moment. Obviously they're doing renovations on it. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't look very nice, so they could have done better. I mean, they've tried. They've put some little pictures on top of it and stuff, but I mean, yeah, it's not the best. Can't deny. Fun fact, the ceinture, or what is it? I don't even remember the word in English now. The thing that you put around your thing. Seatbelt. The seatbelt on this ride is very awkward. As in, like, I couldn't find the other part half of it, so the cast member had to come and help me. But we're going up now. I'm a little bit scared. Lordy, I haven't done this ride in ages, but I'm excited. Let's go up. Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is amazing! Oh wow! Sugar base! Oh my god! Lottie! Oh no! Oh my sugar plum, all the fairies! This is so cool! Woo! What a life! I don't know why I'm laughing so much. It's just, I think the wind is so great. You probably can't even hear me. Oh, this is great. Oh my god, coming down is a mess. Okay. I'm a little bit dizzy, not gonna lie. Well, that was a lot of fun. Really, really fun. I don't remember the last time I did this ride here in Disneyland Paris. I did do it when I was in Disney World back in February. Merci. Au revoir. Yeah, back in February. You can watch the vlogs if you want. That feels like such a long time ago now, because February was obviously just 1 month before this whole pandemic really kind of took off. But yeah, I did do their version of it. I think it's called Astro Orbiters over in Magic Kingdom. It's a good ride. I mean, classic ride. Nothing too special, but it's so thrilling. It's really fun. Right, I'm kind of cold, and I think it's like 6:30 or something. I'm pretty sure this park is open until 8. But I think I'm just going to go to Casey's now, because I haven't really eaten anything today, really. Had a small sandwich today, but like earlier, just before I got on the train, I think. But yeah, yeah, I need something warm, and I don't want to go like when everybody else is going, you know what I mean? Because the park is still open, people are still on rides and stuff. But like, if I do the rides as well for another hour or so and then try to eat after, it's going to be busier, I think. So I'd rather go now and hopefully find a place to sit. Casey's is where I want to go. I don't know, for some reason I've been craving a Casey's hot dog, so just wanted my first meal in Disneyland Paris to be a at Casey's and look at the castle. Look how cute it looks. So beautiful. Two things. Number one, look how beautiful Main Street looks in the dark. Gorgeous with all the Halloween decorations up in the sky as well. Number two, this is Casey's and it doesn't look, you know, busy or anything. It looks fine to me. It's actually crazy. Like I've never seen Casey's this quiet. Normally there's like queues coming out of it. This is insane. Right, this is good news though, because I really need some food and I really want some warmth. I love a cast member that gives me loads of mayo. I literally asked her, can I have loads of them? And she was like, yeah, of course. And then she was like, any other sauces? I was like, no, just mayo. And she was like, okay, do you want any more? And I was like, okay, why not? Let's just add 2 more. And this is what I've got. And she's about to go and get my hot dog now. Very excited. Also, as you can see, there is hand gel literally everywhere. As soon as we entered as well, as soon as I entered anyway, the cast member over there like asked me to make sure to use the hand gel over there. So very good. So I've already used it once. I used it again now as well. Why not? And then I'm definitely gonna use my own hand gel when I sit down to eat as well. Merci beaucoup. Got my hot dog with the onions and cheese, some chips, some mayo and loads more in the box as well. Also got a bottle of water. Also, unfortunately my view is slightly blocked by the kind of Halloween looking tree, but it's cool. The castle is still there, like I can still see it, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't think there was enough space inside because they're trying to make sure the tables aren't too close to each other, so even though there weren't many people in there, they suggested to come out, and there's no one here, and I'm, you know, this is covered, so it's perfect. I'm warm. It's actually, I prefer the atmosphere outside anyway, so I am gonna eat now. Well, that was a lovely experience. I ate very quickly though, not gonna lie, and it's still quiet. It's weird though because most people seem to be going this way, as in most people seem to be leaving, and it's currently 7 o'clock. So I don't know if it's like, is the park open until 8? I think it is, based on the app. It's 8 o'clock. I might ask someone just to be sure though, just because I'm curious. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be staying here until 8. It's just interesting that so many people are leaving. It's also a little bit sad, I'm not going to lie. As I was eating my food, I was just like seeing the sea of people. I say sea, there's not a lot of people here obviously because, you know, capacity is limited right now. But I just saw quite a few people just kind of leaving this way towards the exit of the park, and I just thought it's a bit weird because normally at this time of night there would be a fireworks show obviously, so they wouldn't, you know, it's just weird seeing people kind of, you know, leave the castle and say goodbye to, kind of walk towards the opposite direction of the castle at this time of night when fireworks and nothing has happened on the castle at all. But what can you do? I'm going to go and have a look at some of the shops. I don't know how that works or if I'm allowed to just go in. I don't think you can just go in. I think you have to wait for your turn because, you know, there can't be too many people in there. It's all very new to me, this whole post-lockdown life, but I might go in some of them and then I might have a look at some of them in the village as well and then go to my hotel. There's not a lot of stuff I want in this shop, I'm not gonna lie. I was right, as in like they're very strict again on like which doors you can use to enter a shop, and you know, one door is only to come in, one door is to come out. You can't go in just of your own accord, you have to wait until the cast member says now you're allowed to go in. Oh, that's a cute little, I thought it was just Pocahontas, but it's like quite a few princesses. But yeah, it's nice. It's interesting because of this situation. Look at all these dog balls as well. Pretty cute. And these pajama situations, they're nice. They look very soft. Oh, I did put, basically as soon as I came in, again we were encouraged to use hand gel. So I have just put hand gel on, but I'm still not going to touch this just in case. So there you go. I really wanted it because it's so soft. But I can't remember what I was trying to say. Merci, madame. Yeah, I guess what I was trying to say is that because quite a lot of thought goes into just going into shops. Like obviously this is Emporium and I kind of want to go into it. But I need to find out which, can I go from here? There seems to be, maybe I'll go from here. I don't know. But yeah. Basically, it's just like, when I was in there, I was like, oh, why did I even come in here? Because I don't actually want to buy anything here. So, you know how normally you would just window shop, but the fact that like I kind of almost took someone else's place, it just feels a bit weird. But let me see if I'm allowed to go in from here. Tu peux venir?
Ici c'est la sortie.
Non? Oh, d'accord.
Après.
D'accord, merci. Turns out that was definitely the exit, and this is the entrance, and I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'll do Emporium another time. Maybe in the daytime because most people will be on rides then. This isn't like a long queue or anything, but obviously because they're being safe, they're not allowing all these people in at once because they don't want too many people in the shop, which actually should make the shopping experience in there very fun because Emporium is normally very busy. We're gonna go into, I think, oh, I really want to go to Harrington's as well. It's fine, we'll do these some other time because I don't really want to Maybe I'll just check out this one, Imports and Fancy Goods, the first shop on your right when you come to Main Street. Normally this is where they put all the like seasonal stuff. If there's any seasonal merchandise, you'd find them here. So we'll check this out and then we'll go to Disney Village, and then I need some sleep. So this one had a very lovely and easy entrance. I didn't have to wait at all. These look cute. Maybe I'll get myself a chocolate to have tonight. I don't know, maybe. I do really love Mickey though. And like just all the characters in this format of the Mickey Mouse shorts that have like all came out a few years ago. Some people don't like them. I think they're hilarious and so cute. Look at them. Well, these would make such cute presents as well. But then the unfortunate situation is I don't see many people. Like I honestly, it's not like I'm going to be able to see my friends quickly to give them these presents. But I might still get some for some of them and just send them to them, post them to them or something. This is basically where you can find some cute snacks and sweets and stuff. It's very minimal compared to what you would be able to find in Disney World, because one thing that Disneyland Paris isn't very good at is having like too many snacks or very good snacks. But you can still find some cute things. I'm just gonna wait for they step. There you go. So you've got some Jack Daniels and stuff there, some huge, like when I say huge in Disney World they're even bigger, but these are still considered big here in France. Cookies in the shape of Mickey, some smaller like biscuity Mickeys as well. There is a cute variety of things, just maybe not too many. But still very good. I'm not the biggest fan of like, I mean I like cookies, don't get me wrong, but I'm more of a salty person. As in, it's in fact, question of the day for you, leave a comment down below. Would you like, if you have to choose between dessert and a main course, actually no, if you have to choose between a dessert and a starter, which one would you go for? Because I would always go for a starter. I'd rather have something, like I said, I don't know, whatever a starter can be, than something sweet after my food. But most people seem to prefer desserts. I don't know. Right, so this is the other shop. You use the same entrance to come to both this shop and the other one. There's normally like doors here as well, but they've like, you can't enter through them. They're just exits, I believe. But there you go. So Halloween stuff here. I have these two mugs. I got them maybe 5-6 years ago now. Some cute trick-or-treat stuff. A bit awkward considering I don't think many people can go trick-or-treating right now, or this year anyway. That's quite cute though if you do, or if one day you can do that again in your life. Cute Halloween mini over there. Some cute t-shirts and stuff as well for children, or some adult ones as well. Boo Crew, that's cute. Yeah, some costumes and stuff. Oh, Mickey looks cool, look at that. There's obviously, I showed you Minnie earlier, but then there's also Mickey. Really cool. That's a cool hat if you're a fan of the villains. Good to be bad and mistress of all evil. So, oh, they've even got some Loungefly bags. I'm not the biggest fan of the villains. I'm also not the biggest fan of Halloween, which I understand is a bit controversial. That's cool, these mugs with the evil queen on them. And it says Disneyland Paris on the bottom. I don't know how well you can see them again. I don't want to touch them unnecessarily, but there you go. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of villains or Halloween or whatever. But if you are, then a good selection. Again, if you're a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan, these bottles are cool. Very nice. And some mugs here as well. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, so yeah. Also, in case anyone knew, this is where the photo pass the thing is. So if you have any questions regarding the photo pass, you would come here. It's the best place to go to in Disneyland Park. There's also another location in Walt Disney Studios, which if I remember I'll show it to you when I'm there. But yeah, now they've closed. I can't leave through there. It's so weird. So I'm gonna have to just go back to the sweet space and leave from there, I guess. Guys, one cool thing about Main Street shops is that once you're in one, you can just kind of go through them, so you don't have to go out and come back in. And because of the way, like the one-way entrances and stuff and one-way exits, I've decided to kind of look at some other ones. Also, I did end up buying a couple of food items. I don't know why, I just thought I want some stuff in my hotel room. And there are some really cool outfits here, like some cool fashion stuff. And one thing in particular that only came out about a week ago now, it's come out in like all Disney parks, I believe, at least the American ones as well as Disneyland Paris, is this. Look at the Spirit jersey, guys. Oh, look at the color of it. So beautiful. Literally, this was made for me. You know, my favorite color with all the silver sparkles, like my two favorite colors, blue and silver, and Disneyland Paris on it as well. Obviously they've done it, they've done it in Disney World as well with Disney World's logo, and in Disneyland Paris with Disneyland Paris' logo. Yeah, as you can see, these are new. Oh, look at the stars. I love stars. Shout out to those of you who actually commented or like DM'd me on the day that these came out. I had so many messages from people being like, oh my god, Sam, these are made for you, you should get them. But yeah, they've got matching ears as well. Love the ears. They also have a Loungefly backpack with this, but I haven't seen it here. I would presume it's already sold out, unfortunately, but I will check out the fashion shop in Disney Village as well. Not tonight, maybe I'll check it out some other time, because I'm just really tired right now. I'm going the wrong way, sorry. But oh yeah, I'm definitely going to buy the Spirit jersey, and hopefully, if I can, the Loungefly bag as well. And I mean, you might as well buy the ears too, right? Guys, I just got back to the hotel reception and Pluto's there. Disney really knows how to make everything magical. I literally had I jumped a little bit because I walked through there, didn't realize Pluto was going to be there, so I just like looked, and you know, it's not very normal seeing a dog suddenly, like a yellow big dog instead of humans around. Then I started laughing. I'm not going to meet him because I'm really tired, but there you go, that's the shop as well. I'll take you to the shop of Newport Bay, it's called Bay Boutique as well, but at the moment I just want to go and rest. I might even do an Instagram live, so you know, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because this is going to be my first Instagram live in ages, in months. So if I decide to do it, that is. Okay, I am back, and the time is 10 minutes to 8. That's early. Fun fact, in the last maybe 45 minutes of my time in the park, every now and again they would do this announcement where, again, it would be French first and in English, and they would just be like, you know, ladies and gentlemen, like in accordance of the government's like guidelines in France, we would advise or recommend you to try and plan so that you're back in your hotels or wherever you need to go before 9 o'clock or by 9 o'clock, because that is the current guidelines in France and Paris. Obviously, basically in the whole of France, I believe the curfew is 9 p.m. so they want people to be like not really outside after 9 p.m. I thought that was quite cute, and obviously I've made the curfew because I'm here an hour and a bit before. There's no way I was going to make it to 9 o'clock, even if there wasn't a curfew, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's time to get rid of this mask, say goodbye to it. It's a nice mask. Shout out to my friend Rukaya, she gave this to me for my birthday, but this is the last time you'll see it for this trip. I'm not going to throw it away, but I need to wash it, and I've got other masks that I'm going to be wearing on other days because I don't want to have to worry about washing my masks properly whilst I'm here, because there are some, like, apparently there was like, there's a wrong and a right way to wash these reusable masks. I can't even speak anymore, and if you don't wash them properly, it's like pointless. Like if you just, I don't know, I just can't bother to make sure that I wash them properly. I'm really tired. Right, I'm gonna change, maybe eat the thing that I got, or at least show you what I got, and then go on Instagram live. And it's towards the end of the day 1 vlog, so if you've made it this far, thank you, because I'm pretty sure this has been a very long day and long footage and long video for you. So it's 10 o'clock now, 1 past 10 p.m. I fell asleep for like half an hour. I ended up doing a live for about 45 minutes, and it was good actually. I answered a lot of questions. It was good to speak to some of you guys. Thank you so much, it was fun. And then I fell asleep for like, I don't know, half an hour on this bed, and I only just went and changed into my pyjamas and actually got ready for bed, although I'm not fully ready for bed yet because I am going to eat this, or at least a part of it. Also, I thought I'd show you the view at night time. I don't know, oh sorry, hold on a second. What is the, oh sorry, that was a text from my friend Frankie. But yeah, there you go. I'm just not over this view yet. So Panorama Magique is there. I still can't, I can't believe I've got this room with this beautiful relaxing water, Lake Disney. It's amazing, really really cool. But yeah, I am gonna eat this food that I have and then hit the hay. Maybe watch the videos on YouTube and then sleep. But yes. Yeah, so as I was showing you some of the, I don't know, cookies and biscuits that were available in that shop on Main Street, I don't know, I noticed that this was a Nutella cookie, and it just, my heart said yes to it, and it's not too big. They also had a cake pop, which initially that's actually what made me think, you know what, I love the Disney World cake pops, I want to try this. But I ended up getting the cookie instead, so I might try the cake pop at some point in the next few days. But I might not be able to eat the whole thing. I just wanted to try it because I love Nutella. It's a really good cookie and pretty big, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. Thank you for watching day 1 of my vlogs. Subscribe for more because I'll upload tomorrow's next week. Hope you've enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram if you want to, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.